你们看，这茶叶都是一根根竖着，真有意思。我看这儿的服务员还可以进行茶艺表演呢，我们也叫他们来吧。好。
Now, why don't we take a little bit of a break from our lesson and talk about the subject of tea? Well, it can be said that tea is the most popular beverage in the world, apart from just plain water. And China is the homeland of tea. They've been drinking tea in China for many thousands of years, and human cultivation of tea plants dates back over 2,000 years in China. In fact, all other teas in other countries have their origin directly or indirectly in China. Even the word tea in many languages around the world comes from different variations of the Chinese word cha. Chinese tea can be classified into 5 categories. Green tea, 绿茶, which is what I'm having now, is perhaps the most natural, with no fermentation or processing of the leaves. Longjing, Maofeng, and Biluochun are the most famous varieties. Black tea, which is known in China as hongcha, or red tea, is fermented before being baked. This is the kind of tea most commonly consumed in the West. Oolong tea is a variety halfway between green tea and black teas, being made after partial fermentation. It is a specialty of southeast China, particularly of Fujian, Guangdong, and Taiwan. Now, compressed tea is another kind. These are teas that have been, of course, compressed and hardened into a certain shape. These are often called brick tea, 砖茶. We'll learn a little bit more about this later when we visit Inner Mongolia. Finally, we have scented tea, 花茶. This kind of tea is made by mixing flowers or other fragrances in with the tea. Jasmine tea is perhaps the most famous. Tea has been one of the daily necessities in China for thousands of years and is spread to be enjoyed by peoples all around the world. Now let's take a closer look at some of the language points from today's dialogue. For example, 大致 meaning approximately or roughly. 这两家饭店的房价差别不大，大致相同. There isn't a large difference in the room price between these two hotels. It's roughly the same. 这两家饭店的房价差别不大，大致相同. Here's another example. 从这儿去故宫，坐车大致需要1个小时左右. From here to the Imperial Palace, by bus it takes about an hour. 从这儿去故宫，坐车大致需要1个小时左右. Okay, back to the dialogue now and see how they use this language pattern.
我听说龙井茶按采摘的季节，大致可以分为春茶、二茶和三茶。
Here's another language point, 可见 meaning you can see or it's apparent. For example, 才走了10分钟的路，他就走不动了.